unboxing of Tonic Craft Kit number 18. This month's kit is called Dream in Colour and it coincides with their new Spring 2019 collection of Nuvo and Craft Perfect items that are all in their Dream in Colour collection. And you're getting most of the new collection actually, and there's even a couple of exclusive things in this set, as well as the exclusive die and stamp set which you usually get. There's also a couple of exclusive colours of Nuvo products in here too that aren't in the actual Dream in Colour release. So if you get your kit, you're getting the like limited edition colours as well, which is great. So let's have a look at the kit. So we've got our list again as usual, which is great because it tells you everything that's in there and is also telling you that the two of the items are brand new colours and only available in this kit too. So let's see what's inside. So Nuvo wise, I'm going to show you the newest coolest thing first. So these are the brand new Nuvo Dream Drops, and this colour is Supernova. And this is one of the things that is exclusive to this kit. So when they bring out the Dream Drops on Hochanda, this colour will not be in there. Like when they brought out the vintage drops, the vanilla milkshake you got in one of the kits wasn't in the release of the other colours because it's exclusive to the kit. So this Supernova is exclusive to the kit too. And they're a different bottle. They have the same... Oh, I've lost my gem off the top of mine. It's probably in here somewhere. Anyway, they have the same hexagonal gem on the top, but mine's fallen off. And so this is, yeah, there's the same top as the vintage drops that came out recently, except they're in a more of a diamond or little squished square kind of a bottle, which is actually really ergonomic as well. If you see how you hold it, it's really ergonomic for squeezing too, so that's great. And the cool thing about the Dream Drops is they have an iridescent finish. I'm not sure if you can really see it in the bottle on camera. I think you can kind of see it down here. That it's kind of that the look you kind of get on shells and things on the beach. I did a little swatch and let them dry as well, so I'm hoping you can see it on that. You can see they're kind of like the metallic finish of the Nuvo drops, but they have that iridescent look to them. It's very difficult to pick up on camera, but they settle better than the metallic ones. If you've had the metallic ones in the past, you'll know what I mean. But they settle into that dome really well, just as easily as the normal gloss finish of Nuvo drops do, which is great. So that's the brand new product and exclusive colour of a product as well. Then we have got two of the brand new colours of Nuvo drops. I think there is 4 new colours that are coming out in their actual Dream in Colour collection, and we have got 2 of them in the kit. So we have the Jewel Drop, which is in Honeysuckle, and this is kind of I'd say more of a purpley pink than the original. There was 2 pinks in the Jewel Drops to begin with. I think there was Strawberry Coulis and Rosewater. They're more of like a reddy pink. This is more of a sort of pinky, purpley pink. And then this one is my absolute favourite colour. Like, so many times I've done a project, especially when I've been using this sort of colour of embossing powder, and I've just needed a Nuvo drop to go with it, and there hasn't been a lovely gloss Nuvo drop. But they finally brought one out, and it's called Calming Aqua. It's a really beautiful colour. It's like a really gorgeous minty colour. So that's the 2 brand new Nuvo crystal drops. This one's a gloss finish, this one is the Jewel Drop, so it's that translucent finish with the pink tint to it. Then we also have a brand new embossing powder, and this one is called Ocean Sparkle. Really, really pretty. I've been using this one. It's really gorgeous. I did a little sample so you could see. Really, really pretty, really lovely and sparkly, and it's got a really nice texture to it as well, and you can kind of see in it there, it's got like darker bits as well that you don't really see in the pot, but when you heat it you sort of get these little kind of darker aspects to it. I really like it. It's a really cool colour of embossing powder, and it's I think we've had it in the kit before, a small little pot of the Cool Jade, I think it's called. It's basically a sparkly version of that colour, so they're going to work really nicely together. Then we also have these rainbow quartz triangles as part of the new confetti from the Dreaming Colour collection. These are gorgeous. They're a bit like the, what were they called? Cloud circles or ice cloud circles, something like that. That came out a little while ago, but these are in a triangle shape. They're not quite an equilateral triangle if you like geometry like me, but they're more of like a isosceles kind of a triangle. But they are beautiful, and they've got all of the purple, turquoise and that kind of iridescent finish as well, which goes absolutely perfectly with the Dreaming Colour collection, all the colours that are in it, and you'll see that when I show you the Craft Perfect card in a minute. But they are really beautiful. And then finally in the Nuvo stuff we also have plasma purple glitter, and this is another exclusive to the kit. This isn't in the Dreaming Colour release, this is exclusive to the kit. So gorgeous plasma purple. You know I love purple, so it's annoying my camera doesn't pick it up that well, but it's kind of more of a pinky purple. If you have their hot pink glitter, it's just slightly more purple than that, I think is a good way to explain it. And it also actually has, looking at it closer, I'm not sure if you can see, it has little flecks of turquoise in it too, which again makes it go absolutely perfectly with the Dreaming Colour collection, because it's all purples and turquoises and peaches and stuff. So really, really great exclusive colour of glitter. So those are the two exclusive things. You'll only get these if you buy kit number 18 of the Tonic Craft Kit. And I always forget to say it in the videos, if you want to get your subscription to the Tonic Craft Kit, you can buy it monthly or like quarterly, and you get 3 months in a go, and it works out a little bit cheaper. But you can go to the Tonic Craft Kit website, which I'll put the link below, and there's also an American version as well. I think if you're in the UK or anywhere else, you use the UK one, and if you're in America, you use the American one. And then there's no pressure of keeping your subscription up. You can just buy one off, or you can buy the quarterly one and you can cancel it at any time. You know, you don't have to stay subscribed to it for ages. And they also have a new thing now called Tonic Top-Ups. So if you have an active subscription with the kit, you can go onto the website, log in with your login details, and you can buy previous items that have been in all of the other kits, not the exclusive dies and stamps, but all of like the cardstock and the Nuvo products and everything, and the tools. You can buy them all off there, and I think there's a code which is TCK, and I think that gets you like 10% off your order as well. So I always forget to say all of that in the video, so hopefully that's informative. So the rest of the kit. So we have got a 6x6 paper pad. You might have noticed, we've had, I think we've had 2 in kits now of their Craft Perfect like card 6x6 pads that had a selection of the different kinds of finishes of the card that Craft Perfect and Tonic do, but they've now brought out a paper pad. I think they might have had patterned paper in the past, but they've now got a gorgeous little 6x6 pad which goes perfectly with the Dreaming Colour collection, and all of the papers are double-sided, so really great and versatile, and there's some really, they're kind of subtle patterns really, so they're not going to detract too much. And if you die cut out of them, you know when you have a piece of paper that's sort of got a white background and a pattern on it, if you die cut it, it becomes really busy because you can't really tell what the pattern was. But with these, they're a tone-on-tone paper, so die cutting them isn't going to be too distracting because the pattern's very subtle on them, if that makes any sense. I have got an opened pad as well, so I will show you the actual patterns too. take all my pieces out of this one. So we've got this gorgeous purple, which has got like irregular quadrilateral shapes all over it, in a darker background with a lighter shapes on it. And on the back of that one we have a gorgeous lighter and darker purple stripe. Then we have this one, which is one of my favourites. I've used quite a few sheets of this, which has got that gorgeous sort of ripply, kind of like rick-rack ribbon kind of a shape on it, in the light and dark. And then on the back of that you've got this kind of broad crisscrossy plaid kind of a pattern. Then we have this purple one, which is a lighter background with the little dashes, like hand-drawn kind of dashes, which is really nice. And that is actually a slightly different purple as well. You can't really tell on my camera because it doesn't pick up purple that well, but the top one is more of a bluey purple, and this one's more of a pinky purple. And on the back of that one we have the lighter purple with darker purple triangles. Then finally you've got a diagonal peach stripe, which again is really gorgeous, and that diagonal stripe is actually more hand drawn, so it's a little bit wiggly lines, which I really like. And on the back of it we have got darker background with lighter circles all over it, and the circles are also look hand drawn as well, and they're slightly different sizes across the page, which is really nice. So that's all the patterned papers in the pad, and you get 6 sheets of each colourway. So you get, it says on the front, you get 8 designs, 6 of each, which is kind of misleading. If you times 8 by 6, you're not going to get 24, but it means that you have got 6 pieces of this, but the other 6 are on the back. So, you know, if you think of it more, you have 3 of each design, but you could, if you didn't like one of them, you could have 6 of one and none of the other, if that makes any sense. But I thought I'd better say that just in case anybody gets annoyed. So that's the paper pad. Then I'll show you the Craft Perfect. Gorgeous, I love this Craft Perfect. It's really a really lovely collection that goes perfectly with all of your Nuvo products and the pattern papers too. So first of all you get the apricot orange textured card, which is their usual textured card with that linen weave on one side and then the smooth on the other side. Then this is one of my favourites. This is called Hollow Waves, and it is gorgeous. It's like a silver mirror card, but it reflects in rainbow, which is really lovely. It looks brilliant when you die cut it as well. Just having that little fleck of rainbow on your card is gorgeous. Then we have pearlescent card in Barely Blush. This is really beautiful too, because you can't really tell, I mean you can tell on camera more that it's off-white, but it's kind of a slight pinky grey kind of a colour, I think. That's probably why they call it blush. But and then this one is phenomenal. This is, what's it called? Berry Fizz glitter card. It is really lovely, and their glitter card, none of the glitter comes off from it, and it die cuts really easily, not like some glitter cards where you try to die cut it and the die doesn't like get all the way through the top layer that has the glitter on, and it kind of all just pulls apart and it looks terrible. But Tonic glitter card is really good for die cutting and anything else really. Then we have this one, which is called Lilac Waves, which if you got, I can't remember what kit it was now, but it came with the December Sky 6x6 pad. There was a blue version of this in that, so if you liked that, you've got a purple version now. Then there's 2 handmade papers. We have this one, which is called Seashell Sand, and in a past kit we've had the turquoise version of this, which I think was called Mermaid Tail. It's a really lovely texture. I don't know why, but when I had the green version of it, it reminded me of greengrocers, you know, like those inserts that they used to have apples and oranges and stuff in. I don't know why it reminds me of that, but this one's gorgeous. It has kind of got that sort of pearlescent or slightly iridescent kind of finish to it, which obviously works perfectly with everything. And then finally the last handmade paper is called Caribbean Tide. I know we've had this in a different colour in a previous kit before as well, but it's a really subtle embossed look. It looks like it's really deep from the intricacy of the pattern, but it's actually a really subtle emboss on it, which is lovely. So that's all of the Craft Perfect. Okay, then finally we have the exclusive stamps and dies in the little Kit 18 folder, and we also have the sticker which has got Dream in Colour on it, which is the Spring 2019 trend that the whole kit's based on, which is a gorgeous little one actually. It's got like that kind of bokeh effect in the background and it looks like a beach, I think. Gorgeous. And then I love the stamp set. It's really great. I mean, it's only sentiments, but I really love the fonts they've used. That thank you is just gorgeous. This is going to have to be one of those ones I keep out on my desk because they're so beautiful. You get the little hearts and the sprigs and everything as well. You could build backgrounds with them. You could easily snip off the stamp and use them to build backgrounds. And you can also mix and match these too. So you could have sending happiness or wishing you love, or you can mix and match them a little bit, which is great. I really love the look of them. You'll definitely be seeing them in both of my videos using this kit. And then we have the 2 die sets. I'll take them out of the packets because you get them in the plastic sleeves now, which is really great. Because if you keep them like that, like if that's the way you store them and you don't put them on a magnetic sheet, it means that they're not going to fall off in your folder. They're going to stay inside the packet, which is really great. But it's not very good for filming because you get the glare on top of the dies. So these are the dies. This one is a gorgeous lacy pattern, and all of the dies actually only cut into the card. You have this cutting edge to go with the intricate or the decorative edge on this die, but all of the other ones, they just cut into the card, so you would just use your scissors or a paper trimmer to cut that rectangle out. Or if you happen to have dies that matched the rectangle perfectly, then you could use them as well. But they're gorgeous patterns. I'm definitely doing some paper piecing with this one and the other one on the other sheet too. But really gorgeous patterns. I love this, the geometric stripes and then going into the swirly flourishes. It's really gorgeous. And if I measure that so you know the length of it. So it's 15 centimetres, which is 6 inches. So it will fit perfectly top to bottom on a portrait card of the size that I like, which is like UK A6 or American A2, and it would also fit like side to side on a portrait 5x7 card, or you can even I think you can extend it. No, it's not quite symmetrical, but you could just place the die straight up against here and cut it again to continue the pattern rather than overlapping any of it. You could just continue it if you wanted to put it like lengthways or heightways on a portrait 5x7 card. But great for 6x6 cards too, because it's 6 inches. Then this one is also 6 inches because it looks the same. A smaller, narrower, intricate panel, which is really pretty as well. These almost look like little tulips coming out there, and some leafy designs too. And then this one just cuts holes in your card, so you could either die cut that into your card and stitch through it. Those kind of holes might even take baker's twine if you wanted to use that through it, or a narrow ribbon, or just like metallic thread, or you could even use it to do tiny little Nuvo drops all the way along the edge of your project. That would look really nice too. And then this die, you kind of think, what's that? But it's in 2 parts really. So they've done it so that you can use, like you've got a smaller die to use on smaller cards, but they do go together and make a continuous pattern with a little heart in the centre. So I'm definitely going to be paper piecing with this as well. I really love the idea of that. But you could also like stagger them and just make your own kind of design. You could even do them next to each other and it kind of repeats the design, or you could do them back to back that way and get a different look as well. But it's a really a different kind of thing actually. I don't think I've really seen that before, that it's a whole design but they've cut it into 2 pieces. But really gorgeous. So yeah, it's a really lovely die set with lots of intricate pieces, perfect for paper piecing. And with all the pattern papers and cardstock you get in this kit, that makes it even more perfect for paper piecing. And the fact that you get the glitter, because if you've watched any of my videos where I've paper pieced, if I get fed up or I feel like some of the bits are too fiddly to put back in, I just fill in the rest of the areas with glitter. So these are going to be brilliant for that. So that was everything from the kit. I don't think there's really anything that I need to go through and show you, because I already showed you the embossing powder and stuff. So yeah, I think that's everything. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next month for kit number 19. Bye!